Why you must learn to live coldly after 76 powerful reasons for peace and strength. Have you ever wondered why some people seem unshaken by life's ups and downs, especially in their later years? What if the secret to true peace and resilience after 70 isn't warmth and attachment, but rather learning to live coldly? It might sound counterintuitive, even a bit harsh, but embracing a colder, more detached approach to life can be the key to lasting strength, inner peace, and emotional freedom. Welcome to Elders Companions, the channel dedicated to providing guidance, support, and inspiration for seniors navigating life's changes. Here, we explore topics that matter to you, helping you find strength, peace, and fulfillment in your golden years. They say, age brings wisdom, but what if the real secret to happiness and peace after 70 isn't just wisdom, it's learning to live coldly? That might sound harsh, even unsettling, but the reality is, adopting a colder, more detached approach to life in your later years can be the key to lasting strength, inner peace, and emotional resilience. Life after 70 comes with changes, some expected, some surprising. Friends disappear, family members get busy, and the world moves on at an alarming pace. You may find that the warmth and attention you once received gradually start to fade. If you've spent most of your life being the one who cares too much, who goes out of their way for others, who sacrifices their peace for the happiness of those around them, then perhaps now is the time to make a shift. This is not about becoming emotionless. It's about embracing a mindset that prioritizes your own well-being above all else. Let's talk about why learning to live coldly after 70 might be the most powerful transformation you can make. First, there's the harsh reality of friendships and relationships as you age. By the time you reach 70, you'll notice that many people have already left your life. Some may have passed away, others may have drifted apart, and in some cases, people who once needed you no longer do. This can be a difficult realization, but it's also a liberating one. When you stop investing emotional energy into relationships that no longer serve you, you free yourself from disappointment. You learn to appreciate those who are present, but expect nothing from anyone. It's a colder approach, yes, but it shields you from the pain of unmet expectations. Then, there's the issue of family dynamics. If you have children or grandchildren, you may have noticed that they have their own lives now. You spent decades raising them, guiding them, sacrificing for them, but as they grow older, their priorities shift. This is natural, but it can feel like rejection. Instead of clinging to an idealized version of family closeness, it's healthier to accept the reality. People prioritize what benefits them. Once you acknowledge this, you stop feeling hurt by it. Living coldly means understanding that love is not about constant validation or reciprocation. You give love freely, but expect nothing in return. You live for yourself first, and everything else is secondary. Another reason to embrace this mindset is financial security. Many seniors fall into the trap of giving too much, whether to family members, charities, or even friends who need a favor. Generosity is a beautiful quality, but unchecked generosity can lead to being taken advantage of. If you've worked hard for your money, your savings, your home, then protecting it should be a priority. A colder approach to financial decisions means saying no when necessary, setting boundaries, and not feeling guilty about keeping what you have worked for. This doesn't mean you stop helping others. It means you help in ways that don't put your own security at risk. Your financial stability is your independence, and independence is peace. Health, too, becomes a key factor in why living coldly can be beneficial. As you age, you realize that the world does not slow down for anyone. No one else is going to prioritize your health for you. People may express concern, but at the end of the day, it is up to you to take care of yourself. This means making choices that may seem selfish to others, saying no to certain social obligations, prioritizing rest, eating well, exercising, and being selective about how you spend your energy. It's not about isolating yourself, it's about protecting your physical and mental well-being at all costs. When you stop worrying about how others perceive your choices, you gain control over your own health and happiness. There's also an undeniable peace that comes with detachment. The world is filled with chaos, politics, social issues, endless debates that lead nowhere. After 70, do you really need to carry the weight of all that stress? Living coldly means learning to let go of things you cannot control. You don't have to engage in every argument, react to every piece of news, or stress over things that do not directly impact your life. The more detached you become from external drama, the more peace you create for yourself. Your mind becomes a sanctuary, untouched by the noise of the outside world. Finally, there's strength in self-sufficiency. Many people enter old age expecting others to take care of them, to be there for them the way they were there for others. But that's not always the reality. Learning to live coldly means preparing yourself for the possibility that you may need to rely on yourself more than anyone else. This doesn't mean you push people away. It means you cultivate the mental strength to be okay, no matter what happens. If someone is there for you, appreciate it. If not, you remain unshaken. This kind of strength is rare, but it is what allows some seniors to thrive, while others crumble under the weight of loneliness or disappointment. This isn't about becoming a completely different person overnight. It's about making small, deliberate changes in the way you approach life. It's about being kind without being naive, loving without being dependent, and giving without expecting anything in return. It's about choosing your peace over unnecessary suffering, your strength over emotional exhaustion. Some may say this philosophy sounds lonely, but in truth, it's the opposite. It's about creating a life where you are never at the mercy of others' actions or affections. It's about finding joy in solitude, power in independence, and peace in knowing that you have nothing to prove to anyone. So if you've spent your whole life putting others first, maybe it's time to put yourself first. If you've spent years feeling let down by people, maybe it's time to expect less and enjoy more. If you've spent too long worrying about things beyond your control, maybe it's time to let them go. Life after 70 is not about slowing down. It's about becoming stronger, wiser, and more at peace than ever before. And sometimes, the path to true peace requires learning to live just a little bit colder.